Hi Sagittarius, this is your Sun, Moon and Rising for October. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change or one-on-one therapy, to use the link below. So this month you are looking at your 11th house. This is about your organizations, your friendships, your networking. This is about your groups and associations. This is about interests paid on things that you've invested in. This is about your greatest hopes, your dreams, and what you're climbing towards. In your finances, study and career, it looks like there have been a lot of stops and starts and standstills, and for some it looks like that people are running around like they have their head chopped off or not really having any direction, and people aren't coming together as a group. They're trying to focus on their own individual and not coming together, and so that's why things aren't working. It's also because of Mercury retrograde and the other planets that are in retrograde as well, also COVID. There's a lot of outside forces and factors that are in the way of getting what it is that you're trying to get with your career, study and finance this month. Also, for a select few of you, this is a very clear message. So if you are with a partner that in regards to children, in regards to equal share, split or payment, it looks like there's going to be some battles this month. It looks like things are going to be quite heated. It looks like through emotionally though, by the end of this, you're going to be able to feel like you're relieved, and that whether you're happy with the results, satisfied with the results, over the moon with the results, or you're like, meh, it's done. You're going to have this feeling like that is done and dusted, and now I can put it behind me as now I move forward. That is very clear. Now, for some of you, this is about starting a family and the hiccups that go with that and any scares that we might have. The reason I say that is because we have Seraphina, which is about children. We have the children card. We have this card, which is also about family and new family members. We have the Eight of Pentacles and walking away from that other and the emotional that go with that. And then we've got this card here in your love and relationship. So that's for those people. Okay, so with our finances, we do have the Five of Wands here. So we're very passionate about this, that project that we're working on, whatever it is that we're doing. But there has been some stops and standstills. It looks like things are going to work out. But the problem here is that we're not all going in the same direction. We need to huddle them all up together. As far as your finances are concerned, it looks like that there's a bit going on there, and what we need to do is consolidate it, or talk to a specialist about getting it one payment or paying one off at a time, because we need to bring it all together and just go one by one by one. When it comes to your own ego, like I said, this is an emotional time where we have to look below the surface. We have to understand our own relationship with others, our work and our love, and even our friendship, social levels. How do we identify? How do we express ourselves? How do we react? And there's something here below the surface that's going to come up this month, and you're going to learn some lessons about yourself and how you want to proceed further on. And it looks like something here to do with finances and how you work. There's going to be a bit of a shake-up there with that. When it comes to your home and residence and family members, we do have the Page of Cups. Now, this is interesting and exciting. Someone here is off on their travels or starting something new or going for a new look. Could even be introducing a different and quirky person into the family. This is also about the home. If we've got any issues with the home and feeling like we're running out of time or feel like we're not getting anywhere, this card shows that there are other options. So if we put these two together and we're scrambling to find the money, so let's just say this with children, we're scrambling to find the money for IVF, and there's something's fallen through, there are other options there. If we're scrambling to find the money for bills, or scrambling to find the money for the house in some way, there are other options there. It looks different. And as far as, so if this is you just living on your own, you're going to find that there's some interesting people around. It's a networking time. You might have a barbecue with the neighbours or meet a new neighbour. Something around society and the community is really good for you this month. And around your home, there's very many options there for you. When it comes to your health, we do have the Eight of Cups. Now, this is very much an emotional card. This is about leaving behind what no longer serves you, which is draining your cup. And this is about finding that balance there. And as I said, this is a psychological month in a lot of areas in your life. And so for everyone, this is about what lies beneath the surface that's been coming up and down. And it's the patterns that we've had throughout our whole life. So something this month and through half of next. You're going to learn a hard lesson or learn a lesson that is going to help you, because in the future you can do this. You won't make that mistake again. This works for you. You're going to do that again from now on. It's a replacement, and this is going to work well for you. This card in particular is the 8th house, which is trauma. It's toxins. Bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernias, rectum, and prostate. It's also healing by the mind as well, like I said, with the psychological. So good time to book in with me for a psychology one-on-one or a reading or a hypnosis. But if you can't afford that, in my playlist under guided meditations, there's free hypnosis. Anyone can use them at any time. They will work for you. Okay, so our love relationships, we've got another 8, and it's 8 of Pentacles. So practical, tangible ways that we can be more of a couple. Practical, tangible ways, this maybe finances are low, maybe we're putting a bit of money into it, maybe we're doing a workshop together, maybe we're going away together, maybe we have set ourselves a plan, a deadline, because this is the 8th house as well, which is about the long term. It's our wills, our retirement, our investments, passive income, that kind of thing. So as a couple, we might be making plans for that, and that's what we're working on this month, because we are 11th house, which is investment. It's about these groups. We could be double dating this month, getting up with other married couples or couples. If we are single, then this is meeting someone who's quite dedicated, that is a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. This person works with their hands, is quite skilled. And this person seems to be very patient, this person that you're going to meet. This is a karmic time. And so during this time, with your own partner, if you do have one, this is a really, really good, strong bonding time to go beneath the surface and what is hidden, bring out together and work together, practical, tangible steps, and you'll be able to get there in the end. Those of you that are single, this is meeting someone who can quite possibly be the precipice. This could be the instigation of, how you move forward from this month. You're doing virtue. We have a star. You are going to get what it is that you want. This card says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Serafina says that there is a new edition coming. So again, this is children. There's nothing to do with children, and someone's coming to stay, someone's coming to a new addition to the home or a new addition to the workforce. Rosetta, okay, so spend some time doing fun things. Spend some time with the younger generation. Someone younger this month might be really quite important, have something that really just clicks for you, and that's an important time. For others, this is about children, might need a bit more of your attention or costing a bit more money. And Shanti, this is like the Major Arcana card, the Strength card. This card is saying that through hereditary foundations in which that you have propelled yourself in any learning of lessons and changes and investments that you make into yourself, you will have a smoother road ahead. Regardless, this is saying that there is going to be peace and there's going to be fresh new starts within the family for you to be able to be stronger and move forward. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side, Jake, may the force be with you.